There's a crazy dog inside this truck. All right, I'm gonna come to you. Down, down. That's it. Shh, shh. Oh, that's good. That's it. Relax. Shh. I just don't. I had to wear shorts today because it's gonna be a warm day, and I don't want to get scratched.
Hey, Yankee Town. I gotta get my picture taken in front. I should have brought my Yankees hat.
You got a Yankee Town hat?
All right, so I'm going to start off today's mission with a story. Here's the story. 3 Rensselaer Polytechnic Institute graduate geologists walk into a bar and sit down. And they look at the bartender, and the bartender looks at them and says, "What is this, a joke?" Well, that little parable fits with our mission today. By coincidence, almost, all 3 of us on this boat are RPI geologists.
Yes.
But this guy here, Kurt, actually was the one that actually used his degree. He came in second. He used his for a while until he branched off into entrepreneurialism. And me, I skipped it altogether. I got into rock and roll radio, and that led to other things. So, now that you've been introduced to the crew, as overrated as we are, let's get on with it.
Overqualified.
Overqualified. Yeah, right. Too many degrees. First learning how to butter up Lucy here to keep her happy. A little water here.
Hey.
So as usual, we're crawling up the Withlacoochee because it's that manatee time of the year when you got to go 5 or less.
Somebody killed one in here a couple of weeks ago, and they found it chopped up with
Oh, really?
blade marks on it.
That's terrible.
They all have blade marks after a while.
Yeah.
Punctured his lungs, and he was dead on one of these islands out here.
Well, time to depart civilization for a little while. Well, now that we more or less reached the open ocean and we're in a go slow manatee zone, we're going to do some trolling here because the Spanish mackerel should be coming back because the water just hit 70. That little trolling cruise didn't do much, so we're out here at the Spoils Islands along the Cross Florida Canal Cut with everybody else. Conditions are pretty appealing, and we're going bobber fishing with shrimp. And the new guy gets anchor duty.
Yeah. That's not the greatest.
Have you got the bottom yet?
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't worry about it, it's good.
Yeah, we're holding.
Lots of birds here, so there must be fish. Let's see what happens. Anyway, Kurt got the first fish. It was a ladyfish, or else a little mackerel. I couldn't tell.
I almost got the first fish.
Yeah. Well, I saw it.
I saw it.
There you go. Pretty good size. Is that a catfish?
Fighting fish.
It's either a nice ladyfish or good fighters. It looks like a ladyfish.
Now they're absolutely worthless fish, so we don't worry about losing them.
Okay.
We tried every which way to cook them, and it's hopeless.
There. It's a beautiful looking fish, but
There's,
believe it or not, totally inedible. Pressure cookers, wow.
Lucy wants them.
That's all she does, is she kind of gums it.
Lucy, don't hurt that fish.
Yeah, it's going back. There it goes. Zoom.
No harm done.
Yep.
All kinds of neat stuff down there.
So, do you have jellyfish here?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow, the gulls are moving.
Everybody ready?
Yep.
Oh, it started.
That's always a relief. So we're out here at this intersection out in the middle of nowhere, and we're trying to figure out where to go. And in the meantime, you've lost all kinds of interesting stories of harrowing journeys from overseas. Oh, it's too loud now, can't talk. Back later. Okay, we took a long, hard run here. Kind of bumpy going out, a lot of swells. Rattle, rattle, rattle. Well, we're out in blue water here. And And naturally, the shoreline is invisible, with the exception of the cooling towers of the power plant. Very pleasant temperature out here. Well, the captain's got a severely bent rod, and the fish is going in a completely uncooperative direction here, so that's a good sign.
Oh, he's gonna cut me off under the boat. Criminally.
Ooh, he's big.
Well, I had a fish go under the boat just like this. He's on there. I feel him thumping it.
Yeah.
I've got the freaking anchors, what I've got.
Oh, yeah.
Pull him in. Pull him all the way up. It's a trout, I think.
Yeah, it looks like a trout.
Bring him up. Get the net. Somebody.
There it is. Oh, nice trout. Looks like a keeper, maybe. What is he?
Sand trout.
Well, I need the...
Nice one. Wow. Here's what I caught. Piece of flotsam and
Are
jetsam.
we still good here, this position?
Today's featured guest pulls in a lovely little sea bass. Somebody wants to lick it. Hold on, as soon as we get this grunt dealt with. Captain's got himself a grunt.
I'm putting that grunt back. He's a little too small.
He's grunting. That's appropriate.
Ouch. Lucy.
Lucy bit your hand on the way out again, huh?
She likes to bite him as they go overboard.
Yep. Another grunt. Somebody wants to take a chomp out of it. All right, so the captain's playing with it, but he's my fish. Here's the ruler. What do they got to be, 15 inches?
Yeah, I think so.
All right.
Look it up to make sure. Oh, no, loose.
14.
Wait. 14. You want to have the honors? Put them
No,
back?
you can throw him back in. Bye-bye, buddy. All right, hey, action.
Ready?
Oh, yeah. She's got you trained well now.
Hey, I could eat him whole.
So we're running out of bait, and this is probably the reason we are, is because these little guys, little dinky sea bass, are eating everything in sight.
Yummy. He's delicious.
Yeah, you throw it in and the shrimp is gone.
Don't jump in there, loose.
Ooh, nice clear water. I can still see them.
What's a catfish? Or no, it's a pompano. Where are you? Oh, it's a blue runner.
Blue runner.
Those are excellent eating. You can take him home and eat him if you want.
Is there a limit? Oh, he's a fat little guy.
They're not like on the list of.
Well, throw him in a cooler.
Yeah, those are good fish, and they can fight, as you can tell.
Here's another one of these. Is this a grunt or a sea bass?
Sea bass.
Sea bass. Well, he's way undersized. Here's looking at you, mister. All right, go have a nice life. So we're heading back in, and we're kind of dilly-dallying here. We keep seeing bird scrums. We think, they're onto something, but yeah, okay, they're diving out there. We can see the birds diving. It's always good to go chase the birds when they're doing stuff.
28 feet of water.
There's a brave guy over there. He's mullet, casting mullet for mullet net. There it goes. Nice. So we're heading back in here, and there was one almost thunderstorm looking thing, and it's right over there. And I have a suspicion it's all the moist, cool air coming out of it. I don't think it's a full-on thunderstorm, but it's trying. Lucy seems to have found a dog buddy here at the Marina gas station. Hopefully this will keep. Hopefully this will be civilized here. You gonna be good? Kurt's checking out the big boats. So I think we may have hit peak YouTube, because right down at the end of the dock here at the gas station is a couple who do Sailing Liberty as a YouTube channel, and they're so friendly, and they're kind of like doing, yeah. So I told them I'm Calvert the dad.
Coke. There's nothing in this.
So they're doing all kinds of stuff. You got 15. You call them shows. I call them videos. That's kind of a continental thing, I guess, when you call them shows.
You have a slight accent. Where are you from?
Call them all shows.
Estonia. I'm from Estonia. It's North Europe.
You're probably glad to be out of there at this moment, huh?
She's with her
the
man.
hypersonic missiles flying overhead and stuff, right?
Yeah, I'm
There are
pretty
there are a
happy.
lot of
She has
pretty
her own
girls
ship.
up in that part of the country.
So they just recently acquired this here boat, Liberty, here in Yankeetown, and you're going to outfit it and head where?
Well, we're going to go worldwide, but initially we're going to go for Mexico, over to the Yucatan Peninsula.
Before that, we are going to Tampa, and we're gonna haul out the boat, and we're gonna fix a mess. We got hit by lightning.
Oh,
So
Everything's fried,
our radio antenna
vaporized.
got vaporized,
wow.
and the lights exploded.
Well, you can't have a big metal rod in Florida without getting hit by lightning.
Yeah, right.
Well, the consensus around the old neighborhood, and gotta admit, a few of the fellows were drinking, is that the lightning hit in the parking lot, traveled through all the wiring, exited through the boat.
All right, well, that's
every boat along
that's
the
entirely
way.
possible.
Yeah.
All right, so here's one thought I had. This is sort of weird. This is the way I think.
Fire away,
Is
man.
that when I found you guys down here at the end of the dock, I thought, all right, we're reaching peak YouTube here. When the
Welcome.
YouTubers are all crowding in on the dock here at this isolated gas station here in the Yankeetown, and we're like stumbling over each other. Are there enough $100 Google dollar bills laying around to be scooped up so you can retire and goof off?
Dude, they got diesel here. And Captain Ron's bug repellent. It's the only thing that works against no-see-ums.
Yeah, and it also
Try
keeps all the
finance.
tourists out too, the
yeah.
bugs, you know, so it's good.
So if you have
Well, it's
Captain
great
Ron-
meeting you. I'm gonna have to check out your channel, and you just gave yourself a big old plug on my rather meagerly populated channel, but that's fine. It's more fun for me than anything else.
Thanks,
and
Matt.
if a check ever shows up, I'm happy.
Was
you
was
need
nice
a-
to meet you. Colored
One
with that.
beer in.
Well, looky here, a gator on the neighbor's lawn. He seems relatively happy, huh? Well, we had a very nice day here with the 3 geologists, and of course, at the end of the day, we met these YouTubers. They can speak for themselves. That was a very fascinating meeting. They've got some big adventures ahead. I guess I'll be following them. So we're done. Kurt's got to fly back to reality. We've all got to back to our respective homes. The day is over. Thanks for being with us. Good night, everybody.